Imagine if you were told your son may not be able to talk, walk, see, or hear. This is a reality for one family with ties to our area. News 13's Nikki Cry spent some time this afternoon with Matthew Walker, an outgoing 3-year-old boy who is proving doctors wrong left and right. Here's Matthew's inspiring story.
Matthew Walker is a 3-and-a-half-year-old boy with big blue eyes and a smile that lights up a room. He lives in Heathrow, Florida with his mom, dad, sister Morgan, and brother Adam, but his mother Cynthia grew up right here in Freeland. When Matthew was born, his parents noticed something wasn't right.
We were sent home with a healthy child, and within 4 hours after getting home, we had to EMS him back to the hospital. He had seizure, and we weren't sure what was going on.
After countless doctor visits and much research, the family found out what was going on, an extremely rare condition called subcortical band heterotopia.
It's pretty much two things where his white and gray matter are mixed up, and also there's different layers in your brain, and you have wrinkles in your brain, and his wrinkles are not penetrating the layers for the communication, in the brain to become possible.
This condition is so rare that Matthew is one of only 35 males in the world who have it. When Matthew's not at school, he spends his days with his family and, of course, playing. And even though Matthew cannot walk, he gets around just fine.
By just grabbing, pulling his legs or his feet forward and scooting on his bottom, he'll get to wherever he really needs to be.
But this disorder requires constant speech, occupational, and physical therapy. In fact, Matthew requires 3 different types of therapy 2 to 3 times a week. One 30-minute session costs $250. Matthew's disorder is so rare that insurance companies don't recognize it.
His diagnosis is very rare, so we've had to figure out kind of ways and people to talk to, write letters. The pediatricians wrote written letters, the neurologist, all of the therapists to make it, that he medically does need these therapies.
So Matthew's uncle Michael Hadzik, who lives in the area, decided to take action right here in Freeland. This Saturday, June 13th, a pasta dinner will be held at the Parish Center in Freeland. It's $20 to get in, and all proceeds will go towards Matthew's therapies and much-needed equipment. It will go from 5 to 8, and there will be basket raffles and all the pasta you can eat.
There's about 200,000 children in the world with rare disease, and Matthew's only one of 35 in his category. And those are the children that are left behind, are the ones that have very rare conditions. It's not listed. Insurance companies don't know about it. So part of my effort is to try to raise awareness and not only get Matthew help, but other children that need the help they deserve.
Matthew and his family will be in town through the weekend and look forward to meeting everyone at Saturday's pasta dinner. With the exception of his brain disorder, Matthew is a happy and healthy boy.
The neurologist on duty at the hospital basically said our son may never walk or talk, and it was devastating, but he's got a great spirit, we've got a great spirit, and some of the things that he's been able to do over the past 3 years are just an act of God.
He sees, he hears, he laughs, he chases you around the house, he finds his favorite toy and plays with it, and he gets up and down steps.
Nikki Cries, News 13, Freeland.